Cherishaaa rain shawarma.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as the title of this video goes, this is my graduation vlog. Welcome to my vlog. I'm so happy to be able to sit here and talk to you guys about my entire journey towards this very moment. It's still very surreal for me because I've always dreamed about this day, and for this day to actually unfold and happen right now, I'm trying my best to not cry, you guys. Like, I want to hold on to my tears. I don't want to be so vulnerable, but if the tears flow, it's gonna flow. I can't stop it because it has a very beautiful story behind it, and I'm here to share with you guys. So if you guys want to continue hearing to my education story, then please keep on watching. I'm in my early 30s and I started studying somewhere between my 28, and I started off very late only because I didn't have the means or the opportunity to continue studying. I know that for some of us, COVID came in as a very negative situation, but for me, I think it was a blessing in disguise because I had the opportunity to think about my plans, my purposes in life. So to all of you guys who always wondered what I'm doing, I am a psychology student. I'm graduating with honors this weekend, and it's still so surreal, you guys. I started working at a very early age. By the time I was 19 years old, I'm already up in the workforce. Right after my STPM, I had to work because I had to first support my family, and I had two brothers who were still studying. They were still in school. My sister was the only person that was actually working and supporting the family, and it wasn't enough for us, and my mom fell sick and so on and so forth. So my mom is a single mother. My sister first took up the responsibility to take care of the family and to take care of all of us, including me. But I know the burden was too much for her, and I know I had to step in for the family. And honestly, I didn't want to work. I didn't want to go to work. Right after my STPM, I did had a couple of offers to attend to universities, but because of the situation, the financial situation was such that I couldn't just go and do whatever that I want. And I still remember on my very first day to work in the bus, I was crying. In my heart, I knew, like, okay, this is going to be a very long time, but I always had this burning passion in my heart that no matter how long it takes, I am going to study. I just don't know when. Maybe someday after I'm married, maybe I have kids. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it will happen. So I tried to tell myself, like, it's okay, Cherishaaa, you're gonna do it. And I started focusing more on my job, on learning. So imagine, you guys, like, right after school, like STPM, you're still in school. I was thrown into the workforce. I was working in the bank. Didn't know anything, like, head until I didn't even know how to use Microsoft Excel. I didn't even know how to use PowerPoint. I didn't even know how to use Word. I didn't know what was C drive, I drive, all kinds of drive. I had to start all from scratch. I told myself, like, this here is a challenge and I need to also master this, because if I don't know how to do this, I cannot support my family. So I changed my mindset. At the back of my mind, my family had always been my source of inspiration, that I always want to, like, do well for them. At the end of the day, we are all earning so that we see our family eat a nice meal, to have a decent meal throughout the month. So that was my motivation. So I always told myself that no matter how long it takes, I am gonna study, but I'm also gonna give my full heart into my job. So fast forward from there, you guys, I worked and worked and worked and worked, and all the works that I do was only, of course, for survival. Not that I didn't enjoy after that my work. I did enjoy every single job that I was in. I was always in the financial institution. I loved every bit of it. How I came about to understanding what I love in psychology, or how I chose psychology, is because throughout my working experience, I started going for all the CSR activities. Like, you know, we would do a visit to the orphanage home. We would have so many good stuff like street feeding, helping the hunger, and doing a lot of charity work. And that's something that was very close to my heart. So I thought, like, maybe I should do bachelor's in social work. And when I saw the job scope of a social worker, I feel like I couldn't go deep into anything. Like, I'm a empathetic person. I love to understand people's situation, but I just didn't feel like being a social worker I could get more depth into, like, you know, making a change. While I was doing social work, you know, I like to talk to people, I like to understand people, and then I thought, like, okay, how can I actually help them? Because I don't want to say something that is negative. I don't want to say something that could potentially change the course of their life, but I want to be neutral. But I need to have that understanding to how I can actually counsel these people. So the more I checked and did my research, and I realized, okay, you know what, psychology is actually a good option. The more I read about it, the more I was like, oh my god, this is actually good, this is actually good. And thankfully, you guys, throughout my working experience, I saved up money, so I kept it all aside. So that is something that I will never touch. During COVID was the time I decided that I have nothing much to do other than just being home and creating content. Why don't I start studying? And that's how I came about to study psychology. And honestly, this past 4 years, it's I'm trying not to break down, you guys. This past 4 years, it's been a very good journey, and I'm so happy that I got to do whatever I got to do. I know some people think, like, you know, what's the big deal? I think people fail to realize that the challenges that I've been through in my life from 19 until my late 20s, it's been a 10 years of long wait. And it's not a joke, you guys. There were times that in my heart I always felt like, is this ever going to happen for me? Am I ever going to feel this? Am I ever going to study? Am I ever going to, like, you know, I know I started out late right now, but at the same time I'm very happy that it's fulfilled, and I'm very happy that it's happened. And back then I didn't understand the reason to why everything happened, or why I had missed opportunities, why I couldn't study. I didn't understand back then, but today when I sit here and think about every single thing that has unfolded in my life, be it challenges, good things, bad things, I think it was all leading up to this very day for me. I'm just trying not to be emotional, you guys, like, but it was leading up to this very day for me to see the fullness of God in my life. And I'm very happy that it's happened like this. I'm right now in a space that I'm very happy, very peaceful. I'm so glad that one of my life goals is actually checked, and I want to encourage someone out there who probably may have the similar a similar story to mine, that don't give up on your dreams. If you want something, always seek and find ways on how you can achieve them. It's never too late to do anything that you like. It's never too late to do anything that you like. On so many parts, you guys, I feel like I want to cry, but you know what, it's a happy occasion. I want to celebrate this in a very happy way. So yeah, never give up on your dreams. If you really love something, go for it, fight for it. No matter how long it takes, it will be yours as long as you put in effort as well. And that's what I want to tell to you guys. I simplified my entire life story in this 14 minutes of talk, and I hope you guys actually like it. And I think it's actually noteworthy to say that my fiance, the love of my life, he's been one of the best persons who motivated me from day one. Throughout my insecurities, throughout my shortcomings, he had been one of the person who was my biggest supporter, and near or far, he was the one that root for me. Like, I give credit to him because he was also one of the people that actually read my entire assignment, be it if it's 4 pages or 5 pages of assignment. He would read all of them and tell me on areas that I should, you know, correct, I should elaborate further, or that I should put citations and all that. So he's amazing. I just want to say thank you, Baba. I know you're gonna watch my vlog, but I just want to say thank you. I love you so much, and you are my everything. Thank you so much for being who you are. I don't want to be emotional, but yes, I know I said this many times, but I haven't said it online. I just want to say thank you. You are amazing. You have been amazing in my life, in my journey so far. Without you, I think I wouldn't have made it this far. So thank you so much for everything that you do. I love you so much. and I look forward to having a beautiful life with you. This vlog is gonna be all about my preparations towards going there. I hope you guys will like this vlog. Yeah, it's gonna be actually very fun. I really look forward to it, and without wasting too much of time, let's start packing. God, it's raining. Oh, oh.
And then they announced that he had won the book prize.
Cherishaaa Sharma. Now we present the graduates of Diploma in Early Childhood Education, Gurmeet Kaur Chahal.
It is officially 3rd of November, and honestly, ever since the last I vlogged, I wasn't able to pick up my camera and update you guys my thoughts after my graduation, because honestly I was so overwhelmed with a lot of things, like literally a lot of things, you guys. So today I am able to just sit down and talk you guys through, even come to a conclusion for the entire vlog. So yes, you guys, after graduation, post-graduation thoughts. Honestly, it was so overwhelming because I had the entire family there with me, and I wasn't able to just have a moment for myself right up until I'm on the stage to take my scroll. I wasn't able to process everything that has happened still. So it was really very overwhelming. I guess this is what happens when you actually graduate when you are an adult. So yeah, it was a good journey. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or what. As much as it was hectic, it was also quite a good journey so far. I think the past couple of days after my graduation, I was very emotional because I just thought about the entire process of what was happening and all of that. And mind you guys, this entire setting is slightly different because I'm in my auntie's place. I'm staying here for a week almost, because all of my events are around PJ and around KL, which is quite closer to me as to compare where I stay, which is in Seremban. From Seremban it's always very long, you guys, but from here it's just 30 minutes, and I really enjoyed the time that I get to sleep more and come back home earlier compared to having the entire day taken away from me. So I really like just, you know, coming over here for a chilled day, and I love being around here as well. Other than that, before I get so lazy laying down here, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this clip, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next one.